Sometimes battles are fought with words and not swords. Swords. Welcome to the Daily Devo. I am Vince Miller. In our story, David puts his men in a very risky situation by not cutting down Saul in the cave when he had the chance, but he's left to deal with Saul. So he walks out of the cave to confront the situation and deal with Saul and the consequences. What we are going to listen to today in our devotional, maybe for the next 2 days actually, is one of the great speeches of David's life. Let's see what he says in verses 9 through 11. And David said to Saul, "Why do you listen to the words of men who say, 'Behold, David seeks your harm'? Behold, this day your eyes have seen how the Lord gave you today into my hand in the cave. And some told me to kill you, but I spared you. I said, I will not put out my hand against my Lord, for he is the Lord's anointed. See, my father, see the corner of your robe in my hand. For by the fact that I cut it off the corner of your robe and did not kill you, you may know that there is no wrong or treason in my hands. I have not sinned against you, though you hunt my life to take it." This moment marks a pivotal point in David's life where battles are not won with swords, but with words. David stands before Saul, a man who has relentlessly pursued him. And instead of striking him down, he seeks to convince Saul that he's not his enemy, but his friend and ally. And this act of bravery unfolds in front of 600 men, no doubt, that are listening in from caves, and 3,000 soldiers standing around armed, ready to take his life. I mean, consider the risk of this moment. David steps into the open and armed with nothing but his words and the truth about his actions. And I think his response teaches us that sometimes our battles are fought with words rather than weapons and swords. I mean, how you confront difficult situations can determine the outcome. David skillfully wielded his words. And you too must also learn to fight this way in your life. I mean, here's a few practices that David deployed here that you can as well. Number one, proclaim the truth. Just tell the truth. David didn't trust in his feelings or even the misguided counsel of his buds back in the cave. He took a hard stand and proclaimed the truth about his situation. And you should express your truth honestly as well, rooted, of course, in the right tone in your conflicts. Number two, pursue mercy. David had a reason to retaliate, but not the right reason to retaliate. So what did he do? He pursued mercy instead in your confrontations. You can opt for reconciliation rather than revenge, because reconciliation is way better than revenge. So remember, mercy can be a powerful tool, even a weapon for peace. Third, prioritize relationships. I mean, did you listen to the text today? David called Saul my father, which he was. He was his father-in-law, reminding Saul of their intimate relational connection. In your conflicts, you can prioritize the people who are involved as well, remembering who they are, helping to soften your heart and theirs, and even the doors for resolution. Third, at least I think it's third, practice integrity. David emphasized that he was not the treasonous man that Saul believed him to be. In your battles, maintain your integrity in your words and actions. Let your character shine through, serving as a witness for the truth. So as you go about your day, remember that you may encounter battles where words hold more power than a weapon will. Like David, may you confront your challenges with truth and mercy and commitment to integrity. Fight well, knowing your words may be mightier than any sword. I love you guys. I pray this has blessed you. If it has, share it with someone else, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.